Welcome everybody to Sim Football Broadcast Network SFBN. I am your host and commentator, Mad Dad. We are here with episode 11 of our Cardinals franchise. And as always, if you aren't already subscribed, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. And if you are new or already subscribed and haven't done it yet, hit the bell icon so you will always be notified as soon as the videos are uploaded and ready for your viewing pleasure. And don't forget to smash that like button. It helps with the algorithm to get the video out to as many people on YouTube as possible, as fast as possible. And we are on track, running to our goal of 500 subscribers. We appreciate it very much. So, we are actually in week 16 right now, and we are going to be taking on the Panthers this week. Go ahead and do our weekly strategy here. And see if we get any upgrades, and then off to the game. See what we can, see if we can pick up a W. Ooh, Paris Johnson. A little bit of an upgrade. He's out for a week, of course. Yeah, you know, you don't need those guys at all. Don't need a starting left tackle to play well. That's a myth in the NFL. All right. Them with their black helmets on. Enjoy the game.
It's week 16 of the NFL. And coming up, we'll see the electric Kyler Murray. After his last game, he's now across 3,000 yards for the season. It's the Cardinals and the Panthers, and it's coming up next on EA Sports.
What better way to start off the afternoon than with some football, huh? It's time to get things started here on the NFL on EA Sports. Hi there, everybody. Thanks so much for joining us. You picked a fun one to tune into. I'm Kate Scott, joined by former NFL quarterback Brock Hewitt. And we've got two quarterbacks here, Brock, who are known for playing a very exciting brand of football. Not just throwing the rock, but taking it themselves, too.
Yep, these are two of the guys who really epitomize the direction that this position's going in the modern NFL.
Yep.
Pocket passers, they'll have their place. They always will. A lot of teams look to somebody like this as a default. A great passer, but someone who can also mix in plenty of rushing yards and keep that deep.
Ready to get this game started? Here's Eddie Pinheiro. And off we go from Bank of America Stadium. Here's Greg Dortch with the return. Oh, he's showing some burst on this return. They'll have decent field position to begin with here, Brock. He's tackled just beyond that 30-yard line. So here are the Cardinals now, headed out for their first drive. They'll be led out by the 60-year pro and former #1 overall pick out of Oklahoma, Kyler Murray.
One of the beauties of the quarterback position is it's not cookie cutter. QBs come in all different shapes and sizes. Some are 5'10", some are 6'6". Some are better on the run, some are better in the pocket. For Kyler Murray, and he is at his best when he's playing make.
And the Panthers are there to bring him down. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
Kate, we're one snap in, and already this defense has potentially killed this opening drive. And remember how valuable every possession is in the NFL. Talk about setting an immediate tone by this defense.
They really need some chunk yardage here on second down. They'll run it here. It's James Conner. And this almost ended worse, but he gets a yard out of it. Jadeveon Clowney on that stop. Only 1 yard there. Not much of a dent for them, though. They're facing third and a mile. Operating from the gun. Here's Murray. He throws a bullet down the left side. His first throw is an interception. And the Panthers get the football as he makes his third interception of this season. So the first drive of the game ends not in points prop, but in an INT.
And I get it. Opening drives aren't always going to end up with points or a touchdown. Good thing, though, there's a lot of opportunities left to make up for that miscue and go get yourself back in rhythm and back on script.
So here come the Panthers now for their opening drive. Bringing him out, coming off a tough rookie season as the top pick in the 2023 draft is Bryce Young.
Nobody came away happy last week, no question about it. Himself, most of all. Team went 0-1, picking up the loss, but he was 0-1. One pick, no touchdowns. Not good enough. Defeat not an option this week, and neither is a lack of touchdowns. They intend to rectify both.
First play, and Young's going to pass. This is reeled in by Leggett. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop. 2nd and 3 now. On the ground, Chuba Hubbard gets it. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
Well, they were hoping to get outside and meet those guys at the second level. Well, someone from the second level came to beat him on his turf. And that meeting didn't go so well.
That's complete to Leggett. They managed 22 on the rip and a first down.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them out in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, then go to work after it.
Panthers making their red zone debut here. They've got 1st and 10 right along the 20. A tight end in motion now. 1st and 10, it's Hubbard. In the middle holds, they don't get anything on the run. No progress on first down, and that'll bring up 2nd and 10.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Shotgun snap now to Young. This ball's caught by Uzama. And he'll go down here at the 16.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, just find a way to get him the ball. I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
Maher connects there. And that's going to get them on the scoreboard.
I never saw a play script that ended with a field goal. It was always a touchdown that you wanted. But that's 3 points, and it's enough to give them the lead.
Now Pinheiro on to handle the kickoff. DJ Dallas now to return it. They'll bottle him up as he gets the return to the 30. The Cardinals and Kyler Murray set to take over. And it's been impossible to contain this guy as both a passer and a runner all season. Late in the year, look, he's the leader among quarterbacks in rushing yards. 1st and 10 now from the 30. Ready to start this drive with Connor. By a man, and now he's in the clear. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. Give him 13 on that play. And that's a Cardinals first down.
Okay, this is why coaches across all levels of football harp on the importance of good, fundamental tackling, not just to hear themselves talk. It's to make sure that when one of their guys has a chance to bring down a running back, they're able to do it and keep those plays from going any further.
We'll look at his numbers on the ground from last week here. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Right back to Connor. And defenders defenders are there to get him at the line. Jack Thompson finishing that play off. Now after that play, we have somebody banged up down there. Injuries never a welcome sight so close to the end of the season. They're out to attend to it. So a tough spot now. This is 3rd and 9. From the gun, it's Murray. He finds the rookie from Ohio State. He's officially in enemy territory now. They're going to give him the opposing 49.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
And Brock, we got a pretty good idea how a lot of the playoff picture is going to shake out, but still some time left for things to change near the end of the season. This drive will begin with Hubbard. And he can only manage 1 yard. The defenders were at the ready to bring him down. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Hubbard again. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. A gain of 2 follows up a gain of 1, and now they're left with 3rd and 7. They run again with Hubbard. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. They give him 5 in total. Now it's going to be 4th and 1.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
So on 4th down now, the Panthers calling an all-pro several times over. It's Johnny Hecker for the punt. They needed 3 punts out of him in last week's loss as he sends this away. And he's getting nothing on that return. They wrap him up almost at the exact spot that he fielded that punt. The Arizona offense about set to get going here. And it's far from the first time we're seeing this unit head out, Brock. But what we haven't seen so far in this opening half, we haven't seen much in terms of yardage.
No, it's like they've written a few lyrics, but nowhere close to a song yet.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Now movement as somebody goes early. And for the first time today, we're going to hear from our officials.
Ball start, offense.
There was a blitz coming, and that got somebody to panic and jump early. They cost him 5 yards. Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down. Out of the gun. Here's Murray. Oh, he got free. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Now Murray. He puts some power on a deep one left. This is caught inside the 15. It's an Arizona touchdown. The Cardinals pull ahead 6-3 in the first. So no mistaking that play call, Bronk. They send everybody on deep goes, and it winds up paying off. What a play.
And you'd think on the other side, defensively, they'd be ready for this. But this is truly a breakdown in the secondary. They're just not able to make a play on the ball in the air. And the end result, as you said, a big play and a touchdown.
Matt Prater for the point after try. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Cardinals take a 4-point lead. Now Prater on to send it away. Returning it from the 4. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. The Panthers set to take the field. They were only on the field for 3 plays their prior series, Brock. Let's see what changes they make to take over here. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Hubbard quick on the draw. And he found some running room for a nice gain. It's a solid 7-yard pickup on 1st down. Now they're going to have 2nd and 3. They bring Thielen in motion right. Wideout's getting involved in the ground game. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37. It's a gain of 4 there. And it'll give the Panthers a first down.
First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Young working from the gun. Catch made by Chuba Hubbard. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
First and 10, ball set up at the 48.
Here we go. Ready.
Out of the shotgun, a give to Hubbard. He's able to drive that pile about a yard. Darius Robinson there to make the tackle. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
Let's go.
Running with Hubbard out of the gun. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. A gain of 2 follows up a gain of 1, and now they're left with 3rd and 7. Out of the gun, Young. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. And now they're staring at a 4th down. Another punt brings Johnny Hecker back to the field. And that's going to pin them as deep as it can go. They're going to be set up inside their own 5-yard line. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Connor trying the right side. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Good run, gets him 7. That brings up 2nd and 3. Play action now, Murray. He's got him, that's McBride. And this one does not go far. Looking at a tough spot to punt it away if this 3rd down is unsuccessful. Kyler throwing here. That pass is complete to McBride. And he reaches the 17-yard line as he's hauled down. Call it 7 yards on the play, and that's enough for the first down. So that connection for first will bring us to the end of the first. Neither side separating much so far. We'll take a brief pause and head back to Bank of America Stadium after this. Back and ready now for the 2nd quarter. It's Cardinals football. They've got 1st and 10 here, looking to add to their lead. Connor on the inside give. And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
And that's good for a gain of 5. Xavier Woods up to make the tackle. He got 5, and now it's going to be 3rd down and 3. Tossing this out to Connor. And he's going to be brought down up at the 28-yard line. It's a gain of 4. And it'll be first down, Arizona.
Kid, I'll give some credit to the defense there. Limited the game to the outside, contained it for minimal yardage, but it was going to be tough to stop them from getting the first down as close as they were to the sticks.
He swarms in the middle. This gets maybe a yard. Xavier Woods up to make the tackle. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. This time it's a passing play. It's the connection to James Conner. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down. Here they come. This is 3rd and 5. Here's Kyler to throw. He's taken down. The Panthers And this will be his second effort at the contest. His first effort went 47 yards. Brock looks to have a little more into this one. Broke through the tackle. And he's brought down before the return gets far. It's a 61-yard punt that time. And it's going to be Panthers football. Carolina about set to go once again offensively. Well, their last drive, not the one they want to replicate after they were forced to punt it away. Young on 1st and 10. And it'll be caught by Adam Thielen. Gets it to the 15. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Carolina. The Panthers need only one to take the lead. I love plays like this, Brock. Sometimes you just got to ask your dude, show me what you got, man. Show off those wheels, and he did just that.
Yeah, beauty in simplicity, right?
Yep.
Now, when you run that fly route, you got to win right from the jump. And you got to protect yourself from the sideline, too. Don't get pushed to the boundary. Give your quarterback room to throw it up, and you can find pay dirt.
Pinheiro good on the extra point. And the Panthers push their lead to 3. Now Pinheiro on to handle the kickoff. Dallas with a return. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. The Cardinals are being led back out there on offense by their quarterback. And he's been somebody who can get the scoring done with his legs just as much as his arm. You can see he's top 5 for touchdowns among NFL QBs. First down carry for Connor. And he breaks even, but that's it. Brought down at that line of scrimmage. Josie Jewell making that stop. 2nd and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here. Throwing from the gun. He completes it in traffic. And a nice gain here, but it stopped short of the first. An extra corner into the game for the Panthers. 3rd down. Throwing now from the gun. Toward the sideline, and McBride's got it. And he's out of bounds beyond the 35-yard line. It's a 4-yard gain, and that's going to get him across the marker and earn the first. Markers reset, ball at the 37. They'll run the counter to Connor. And a decent pickup. They're going to have it up at the 43 after that run. Give him 5 on that carry, bringing up 2nd and 5. From the 43. Now here he goes. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
And he powers through the middle for a gain of 4.
You know, Kate, these are some of the little hidden plays in a game. Right? Doesn't look like a whole lot on the stat sheet, but A, it gets a good yardage. B, it sets up your play action. And C, most importantly, keeps that defense guessing.
And he's out of bounds, just short of the 30. And now we'll get a pause here. Trainer's headed out to take a look at an injured player. Let's hope it isn't anything that's going to keep him from finishing this season strong. 3rd down, 1 yard to go. Now Kyler. Complete beyond the marker. And they've got him down near the red zone at the 22. 8 yards on the gain, and the drive continues forward.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10. Taken in by Harrison. And he's brought down inside the 10 at the 9. That's a gain of 13, and it sets him up with 1st and goal. This throw is caught. And that play is brought to a halt, so they're going to say at the 5-yard line. Second and goal coming up, 5 yards to the end zone. The give right side to Connor. And he's brought down for a loss.
What was supposed to move the chains, or at least make third down easier to handle instead, well, did the exact opposite here, Kate. Now makes this third down a whole lot trickier to figure out.
Murray, third and goal. Escapes the pocket. And that play is brought to a halt, so they're going to say at the 5-yard line.
That's just a case where you're trying to make something when there really is nothing there. There just wasn't an opening for him to work with, and he was lucky to get what he could.
Facing fourth down now, the Cardinals turn to Matt Prater for the field goal. High percentage look for him here from the left hash. McManus sends it through. And we're all tied up now in the first half.
That's the type of long, sustained drive that takes some of the starch out of your opponent. The only negative is that the kicking team is out there for a field goal and not an extra point. But they do come away with 3.
He fields it from the 8. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. The offense returning to the field now as we get a look at their wideouts. Well, Brock, it only took them 1 play to reach the end zone last drive. They might have to work a little bit harder this time out. They send him left out of the slot. To the air on first down, Young. And he's not quite that fast. Let him just a bit too much. That's incomplete.
Those passes get more and more difficult as you try to get aggressive downfield. I love the call. I love pushing the ball down the field. But the windows in the throwing lanes aren't there long. And it only takes a little bit for a throw to be off.
Only 2 yards on the play, and it brings up 3rd and 8.
A 2-yard pickup makes it 3rd and 8.
Back now, pressure on its way. And he just gets rid of this one, but unfortunately, that means 4th down coming up.
You know, it's a point of emphasis in practice each and every week, no matter where we go. How are we going to attack the coverage on 3rd down? Well, they chose the wrong play off that call sheet that time.
Punter takes the field on 4th down, and he sends this one flying. And that fair catch corralled just beyond the 25-yard line. The Cardinals and running back James Conner headed back to the field. So no return on that punt. And it'll be Cardinals football. On 1st and 10, it's Murray. Gets himself free. Play didn't break how they wanted it, and he throws this away. So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. Kyler looking to throw. McBride hauls it in. We're working a couple of yards past the line. Jack Thompson finishing that play off. Now we get a timeout by the Panthers. It's their first. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. It's 3rd and 8. Need to get a chunk here. Operating from the gun. Here's Murray. And he's there to knock away the pass and force a 4th down.
I don't fault the look downfield at all. I mean, that's just a situation there where it's a better defensive play than the offense executing.
Blake Gillikin on to punt. And he's certainly been staying busy. Once again, he's out to punt and sends this flying. Takes this in at the 25. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
Set, ready.
Shotgun snap now to Young. Couldn't connect across the middle. It's an incomplete pass.
You really want those throws to be like clockwork for your offense. Every team needs to hit passes in that short to intermediate range to effectively move the ball.
He's on the move. He's on the move. And he goes out close to that 45-yard line. Give him 15 yards on the pickup there. And that'll be good for a Carolina first. Now Young. Escapes the pocket. He's descended upon quickly and dropped after it looks like a yard gain. Brought to the ground by Kaiser White. Here we go, 2nd and 9. Throwing over the middle, but it's incomplete.
Just not much to do right there, whether he wanted to run it or throw it. Even if he scraped a positive gain out of it, that's still a win for this defense.
On 3rd down, it's Young. Will the Cardinals get to him here? He's brought down. The Cardinals deciding to use the first of their 3 timeouts, as they'll get together and discuss with 4th down coming up. Johnny Hecker on now to punt. And he's hoping for a well-placed strike. And he sends this away. Definitely his best kick of the game thus far. Fair catch, hauled in at the 18-yard line. That punt goes unanswered. No return there. And the Cardinals will have to start from deep within their own territory. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Murray looking to throw. This will be cut by Connor. And he's able to get across the 25 before stepping out.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down. Arizona goes ahead and calls its 2nd timeout. Murray here on 1st down. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. He gets it forward for a gain of 3. Josie Jewell making that stop. Finds a man right side. Decent gain here, but short of the first. The Cardinals are going to use the last of their timeouts. Murray to throw here on 3rd. That pass is complete to McBride. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. And like an empty wrapper, he just throws that one away. So close to the end zone, but with time winding down, they're going to try for the field goal. Ball on the right hash for this 36-yard look. McManus sends it through. And they've taken back the lead.
Okay, one of the areas that kickers and quarterbacks are similar, they want to get into rhythm, and no better way to feel good and get into that rhythm and start a game 2 for 2 as a kicker.
Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. He's going to return it from a yard or 2 deep. And this drive will start inside the 25. Probably looking at our final snap of the half here on 1st down. All right, some adjustments in store, no doubt about that. They're headed to the locker room trailing as he kneels to end this 1st half. So we've reached the halftime break, and it's the Cardinals, the Redbirds, leading so far on the road. Now we'll send you down the East Coast to Orlando. Turn things over to our buddy Jonathan Coachman in the EA Sports Halftime Report.
All right, Kate, we'll get back to you and Brock in a bit. For now, plenty of early action in the 1 o'clock Eastern window to get you caught up on. So let's get to it. We'll start up at MetLife Stadium in New Jersey. And it is the Jets who have the lead late in the 2nd quarter. Donovan Peoples-Jones, a touchdown reception. From there, we're off to check out another game. And you can see, currently they trail in that ball game. A touchdown pass there for Will Levis. Finally, we're off to Atlanta to check on the Falcons at home at Mercedes-Benz Stadium. As you can see, the score there in the 2nd quarter. Devin Singletary, a force in that 1st half with 2 touchdown runs. This one's been as good as advertised. Just a field goal separating these 2 teams. This was a very level 1st half, and I'd expect to see more of the same after the break.
As always, a hat tip to Coach for his hard work during the break, as we're happy to welcome y'all back for the start of our 3rd quarter. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20. Carolina ready to get things started on offense to begin the third. That passing game they went to in the first half, it's going to need to be firing to start this second half too as they chase this lead. Hubbard trying this up the gut. And the push forward doesn't get beyond the line. Sean Murphy-Bunting ranging over for that stop. Call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10.
At the 22-yard line.
Out of the gun, Young. That won't be caught outright. It's incomplete. Xavier will get the target on that throw. So now it's going to be 3rd and long. Slot receiver headed left. They're going to throw it on 3rd and long. Completed here to Uzama. And he's going to get this up to the 26 before being taken down.
Feet and eyes, Kate. Feet and eyes. They so often tell the story of every position on the field. When that quarterback's feet and eyes move to his secondary read, and so often it's a tight end, well, it's incumbent on that defense to fly to the ball. You want to make that tackle, force the 4th down? It took a great defensive effort to do it.
The visitors headed back out on offense. Their quarterback returning to the field now. And like we've seen from him before, Brock, he got a good game going early through the air and kept the pressure up from then on. He's still taking it to him now as we work through this second half. 1st and 10, Murray. Complete out to the right side. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the 1st down. We've set it down, score him at the 38. Straight ahead, it's Connor. And he's only able to power this forward for about 3 yards.
Hey, not a bad play by any means, but there's room for more, and they know it.
On 2nd down, a run with Connor. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. They pick up 1 on the run. Need more, though. That takes him to 3rd and 5. From the gun, it's Murray. Coverman is there, and he harmlessly knocks it away. Incomplete. Great defensive effort to reject that one. And that leaves them with 4th and 5. The Cardinals out for the punt. And he finally gets a hold of one here. This is hit far. He has it at the 13. He gets him out of the deep part of their half. This is out across the 20. 58 yards on the punt there. And they'll get ready to go on offense. The Carolina offense headed out now. And I'm sure they're tired of bringing out the punter, Brock. They're hopefully going to give him some rest this time around and find some points to go after that lead. Here's Young on 1st and 10. This ball's caught by Uzama. And they're going to touch him down after a short pickup. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down.
At the 25-yard line.
Young working from the gun. Got a man. Uzama has it.
Sometimes when you're just looking to move it forward, get some small yards on the throw, quarterback's best friend, security blanket. And when it's a big old tight end, that's an extra bonus.
Throwing on 3rd and long. It's caught. That's Thielen. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the 1st.
I may love watching a great throw, but I love watching a well-done route to a Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
1st and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. Up the middle, Hubbard. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down.
I don't know, Kate. I didn't think he had it. That back did. He knew exactly where he had to get for the 1st down. Pops up right away and signals 1st down.
Going to the ground again on 1st. And he's only going to get 2 or 3 yards on that one.
That's the kind of run play that feels like tug-of-war at field day. And you're just not moving the other side. Just a short run. Neither side feels particularly good about it, and we'll move to the next.
Counterplay, Hubbard. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. They got 2 yards there, and that leaves them with 3rd down and 5.
Brings up 3rd and 5.
Young looking to throw. Buys time, rolling right. They'll make a bid for it on the ground. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal.
Yeah, I don't ever want to be a defensive coordinator. They do so many things right to take away the pass, and then what happens? When you get a quarterback that lowers his head, gashes the defense with one of the biggest runs of the game. You take away the pass, but you can't stop the QB run.
4 downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal. Hubbard. Can't bypass that line. They stop him at the 3.
Okay, all right. There's a little progress on 1st and goal. You keep it safe, you push a little closer, and now you're set up for what you want to do on 2nd down.
Trying it again with Hubbard. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. He manages a couple, and they are right on the verge of it. 3rd and goal from the 1. They'll try with Hubbard. And he gets in. Touchdown! The Panthers take a 3rd quarter lead. Chuba Hubbard with the touchdown. A lot of pressure on him in that moment, Brock. Find a way to score. Don't let it go to 4th and goal. And he finds a way to come through and gets in the end zone for 6.
Now, how about the other side? Beating the defense right there as well. That group who was so close to pulling off the goal line stand, yet all that motivation wasn't enough to stop him on 3rd and goal.
Going after it from Pinheiro is up and good. And the Panthers take a 4-point lead. Now Pinheiro on to handle the kickoff. Dallas with a return. Good looking return here, and he's got room. And this will give them decent field position. The return gets out to the 30. The Cardinals in possession of it once again. They struggled to produce on that last series, but better results ahead as they take possession here. Out of the gun, here's Murray. He'll get this one to Connor. And 2 yards is all he's going to get before he's caught. Jack Thompson finishing that play off. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. From the 32. Finds him over the middle. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
I'm sure coach, the play caller, doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
Completed to his running back. And they're on him after about a 2-yard gain. Josie Jewell making that stop. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. Now Murray on the play fake. Able to hit Ryman. Complete.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
Has it left side, Brock, but the throw carried him too close to that edge. They're going to say brought it in out of bounds. That's going to bring up 4th down. Their punter making his way out now. And he's going to do the honors for the 4th time today. The Panthers and Chuba Hubbard ready to begin another drive. They'll try to emphasize what worked on their last drive, which ended, Brock, in a touchdown. They're out and set, 1st and 10. They send the tight end in motion left. Young off 1st and 10. Short pass caught by his tight end.
Just stay on schedule. Just stay on schedule, right? SOS. Bad thing on a ship. Good thing on a football field. Even a little completion keeps this offense on schedule.
Here we go, 2nd and 9. Hubbard hauls it in. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. They pick up 20 yards there. And it'll give the Panthers a first down.
Something out of nothing, Kate. That may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that it was all him. Turning a modest pass into far more than a modest gain.
Ready?
1st and 10, it's Hubbard. He's pushed straight ahead, and that's maybe a yard at most. Buda Baker bringing that one to an end. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
They run again with Hubbard. He's got a gain of 6 there. Up to the ground by Kaiser White. It's a gain of 6, and they only need half of that now on 3rd and 3.
Brings up 3rd and 3.
Hut, hut. Hut.
Shotgun snap now to Young. That's caught for the first. And he's down. Looks like they made the stop at the 46-yard line. We're through 3 on this holiday weekend. It's the Panthers in possession of it, needing to preserve that lead over one final quarter. New set of downs for him from the 46.
Ready. Ready, go. Ready, ready.
Out of the shotgun, a give to Hubbard. And not a lot of room for him as he's brought down. Manages just a yard on 1st down. Now it's going to be 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Hubbard again. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Give him 3 that time. That's going to bring up 3rd and 7.
The game of 3. It's 3rd and 7.
Here's Young to throw. Looking. And down he goes. The Cardinals got there. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down.
Kate, the game wasn't on the line with that series, but don't tell the defense because they brought the urgency and juice like it was. Getting the sack, setting up 4th down, well, it picks everybody up on that sideline. And now their offense gets a chance in a one-score game.
The visitors ready for their next series, led out on offense by their quarterback. And he'll be happy to keep letting it fly as much as he has all game. Look at these numbers. They show just how effective he's been in captaining this offense. Ready to start this drive with Connor. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. Solid 4-yard gain there, and now they've got 2nd and 6 coming up. It's Connor again. And he's only able to get this to around the 13. 2 yards on the pickup, and that leaves him with 3rd down and 3. Murray setting up to throw. Complete beyond the marker. And he's able to get it to the 21 as he goes down. That play goes for 8 yards, and it keeps this drive moving.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of 3rd downs just like that.
They'll come up 1st and 10. Connor here from the gun. And they sense it straight ahead, but the front stops him after a gain of 3.
Got to be rush hour, Kate, because there's a whole lot of traffic up the middle right there. He ran right into some gridlock, and he could only manage a few yards at most.
Right back to Connor. Avoids the defender. We've got a foot race. And he got it real close, but stopped just about a yard or so shy of that 1st down. 1 yard, all that's needed. This is 3rd and inches. Running left, it's Connor. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
You felt at the second this play bounced toward the outside, this defense responded. They pounced. That was their chance to get to him before he could get the couple inches he needed for a first down.
On now comes their punter. And this is the 5th time he's been called upon today. He sends this away, and oh, this is going to be a field flipper. He fields it cleanly. And he's going to get a modest amount on that return before he ends up out of bounds. And they may say they're not paying attention, but everybody maintaining a constant eye on the current playoff picture. A lot on the line each week for the teams that think they have what it takes to make a run in the postseason. This drive will begin with Hubbard. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few. He got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Here's 2nd and 14. Connects with Hubbard. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through, and that's going to back them up and bring up 4th down.
As we're into the 4th quarter, we know this. We know that money down could not be any more important than right now. Both sides are certainly fatigued. You feel it in both their play. But battling through what's been a physical contest all game long, going to be the key here down the stretch.
And a fair catch made without incident just inside the 25. The visitors and this running back headed back out for a new series. And get that big old marker out. Cross a major number off his roadmap after that last drive. He's reached one of the marks that every back strives to hit at some point during the season. And he's going to be brought down at the 28-yard line. Give him 4 that time, so 6 to go on 2nd down. Operating from the gun, here's Murray. Hits him on the out route. And he'll get this up close to the 40 before going out. New set of downs for him at the 38. First down carry for Connor. And the defense gets there to force a small loss. Well, we see the medical staff headed out there now. We're going to get a timeout as they handle an injured player. Not what you want to see so close to the end of the season. Offense to the line for 2nd down. On the ground, this is Trey Benson. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
This offense may want to try and disguise their run a little bit. I don't know if it's the O-lineman's stance. I don't know if it's a cadence. I don't know what it is, but after 2 straight plays going backwards, this defense is all over it.
He's got him. That's McBride. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity. Man, did he make an impact play.
The drive picks up here. 1st and 10. Shotgun snap. They're going to throw. That pass is complete to McBride. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. They're now set for 1st and 10. Hand off to Benson from the gun. And the plunge up the gut yields nothing there. No gain there that time, and it's 2nd and 10. From the gun, it's Murray. Able to find Jones. And he'll be brought down at about the 29. Give him an even 10 yards on the play. And that's a Cardinals 1st down. Here's Murray. McBride hauls it in. He's going to go out of bounds just short of that red zone. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. From the 21. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to get into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. The Cardinals take a fourth quarter lead. So he finds his man in space, and then the wideout takes advantage. Nice finish there to take it in for 6.
Yeah, no question about it. We know points are always a premium in this league, and this really becomes a 3 to 4 point play. Right, when you don't have to settle for field goals, you could throw it underneath and your receivers do that much damage in the open field and score a touchdown. That's big time.
That one right down the middle. And the Cardinals push their lead to 3. Now Prager on to send it away. Blackshear on the return. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. The Panthers get going again once more on offense. They find themselves down here in the 4th after that touchdown. This game could end up depending on how they respond right here.
Down.
Here's Young on 1st and 10. Finds a man. Deontay Johnson has it. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot. First down, ball at the 36. Setting up to pass. Short pass brought in. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
He'll look to throw it. Pass complete to Hubbard. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. They'll come up 1st and 10. It's caught. That's Thielen. And he gets this beyond the midfield stripe and onto the Cardinals side of the field. Back to throw. They'll just huck this one into row C, and some lucky fan is going to haul in a heck of a souvenir. No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Now to throw. Throw complete to Thielen. And he's tackled for a short gain. Panthers moving quickly, trying to get set at the line. He finds him beyond the marker. And he's tackled with the first down yardage. Now Carolina's going to take a timeout. That's its 2nd. Here he is to throw. Gets this to Johnson. And they make the stop, we're going to say, at about the 37-yard line. Catches many down the right sideline. And he's able to get this down to the 13. Working inside the red zone. It could be it, folks. It's intercepted. Sean Murphy fighting in to pick it off.
Not a lot of one-play swings bigger than that one right there. That throw looked destined for 6, and instead, it gets intercepted by the defense. The only way to get bigger is if he somehow returned it 100-plus yards for 6 the other way. But what a gigantic swing of emotion.
This offense and their quarterback making their way back out there, ready to take over once again. And this is some quality film review right here. Look at this. Couple of touchdowns, good amount of yards, too. He's been moving them down the field like only he can, putting together quite the game for himself in the process. No timeouts remaining here, partners, so they can just run out this clock. The Cardinals working just to kneel out the clock in this victory.
Nothing left to do now, Kate, but celebrate on one side and watch on hopelessly from the other. What a hard-fought effort to get to this spot, and now you can enjoy the victory.
So the Cardinals get to fly home as winners on the road.
Comeback victory in the 4th quarter.
And even fighting that dreaded body clock with the West Coast trip, they played their game, and they're taking this victory back east with them.
80% completion. 28 rushes, 26. 50-50. Four total sacks, 2 and 2. Let's see what the defense had though. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So they had one more. That ain't bad. Not bad at all. Heck of a game. Let's see what we got for upgrades and such for the week before we end the episode here. It's a good victory there. Uh-oh, we got an injury. James Conner, fractured kneecap. Oh my lord. That's the first major big injury we've ever had like that in a franchise, I think. Well, he's definitely going on IR. Dang. Well, good thing we got Trey Benson. Oh, look at that. We got Michael Carter hanging out on the roster. I don't mind that at all. Huh. Better fix our depth chart here real quick. Alright. There we go. Takes care of that. On to the next week. Alright, folks. Thanks for tuning in. Again, if you haven't already done it, please smash that like button. Helps with the algorithm on YouTube. And if you have forgotten, because I didn't remind you enough at the beginning of the video, and you aren't, please hit the subscribe button. Trying to hit that goal of 500 so we can monetize the channel and, you know, have more time to make more content, because I'd have to work a little less. All right, you guys have a good one. Appreciate you tuning in. Till next time, peace out.